Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Atiral Adawi Arif. With student ID number is 20400124058H. Now, I would like to answer the question from Morphology and Syntax course Assigment, and which are 10 questions. Okay, the first question is a free morpheme and a bound morpheme. A free morpheme is a morpheme that can stand alone and as a complete word, and then its carriers are required to attaching to other morphemes. Like example is happy, run, cats, and play. A bound morpheme, on the other hand, cannot stand alone and must attach to other morphemes to create and change meaning. For example, in suffix is an and prefix is ness. An example is unhappiness. And next, the second question is affixation is a process of attaching upon morphemes to a base or root. Affixation is a crucial role in both derivational and inflectional morphology, and there are three. The first is suffixes, the second is prefixes, and the last is infixes. And next, the third question is root, base, and stem of nationalisms. Okay, the root is nation and the base is al, but because the word is nationalism, make the root is national and the base is ism, and the stem is nationalism. To nation can be nationalisms, and then immediate base national. And next, the fourth question is fixed inflectional in English, used to change the form of grammatical word. There are number, tense, and aspect. Number, there are, and then there are 8. The first is s or es, that's for plural noun. Like example is cat to cats. The second is s, possessive or case or ownership. Like example is Anna's book. The third is tense. We add s, and the last is like a run to runs, and play to plays. And the fourth is that is past tense. We add ed. For example, to played, need to needed. And five is tense. Five is aspect. En or ed. Its first past participle, for example, is in aspect is eat to eaten, and then play to play. And aspect also that is in, when we add in, for example, like eat to eating. And there are two, that is degree. We add the last word, we add r. Like example is small to smaller, and the last is est. For example is tall to tallest. Next, the fifth question is morphology trees help students to understand about how word word are built from the smaller units, and it make easier to understand about word patterns and make student learn a new vocabulary. And next, the sixth question is English has fewer bound more pens because it's more analytic and relies on word order and auxiliaries. That's Black 2003. And then learners might find morphology simpler but stranger with regular forms. That's it from King et al. 2017. Next, the seventh question is confusing roots, bases, and stems, making it hard for students to see how words are built, leading to errors in affixes, use, and vocabulary growth. Katamba and Stonham, 2006. Next, the eighth question is in fixation, software shows that affixes are not always linear and builds meta-linguistic awareness about word flexibility. MC Shorty in 19 and 19 and 82. Liber 2010. Next, the ninth question is Virgin oralization or good can be used to teach regular versus irregular verbs with shortening or correction text. From King et al. 2017 by 2003. And next, the last question is morpheme trees are especially effective for visual learners, but also help others by showing systematic word and formation clearly. That Liber 2010. And then that's all my answer from 10 question from assignment course assignment morphology and syntax. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.